Alright, so Trump is now taunting the mainstream media over the Russian collusion narrative being continued. Yeah, Trump has been a pretty good sport about the whole biased mainstream media and its continuing of its Russian collusion narrative. Now, before we continue, I will say that the mainstream media does not deliberately lie. Necessarily, a lot of the time it's just pure confirmation bias. They only dig into the story just a little bit, find something that happens to support their narrative, and then, or rather, I should say, supports their opinion, and they make a narrative out of it. A lot of us do it. Everybody does it. Sometimes even I do it. But most of the time, I do quite a bit of digging. I make sure that my sources are verified. There's quotes, there's links, or, information that was obtained by actual journalists. And that it wasn't edited or changed in any way to support a particular view. And pretty much any mainstream media source is basically useless. But Trump's taunting statement reads, "Keep it going. Let's go. Keep the hoax going. It's just a hoax. It's a collusion witch hoax. I don't collude with Russia." My impression of Trump is getting worse and worse. I really need to practice that if I'm going to use it. But questions from the mainstream media journalists concerning the Paul Manafort decision were responded to both by these taunts and Trump's statement that the Manafort lawyer and the judge concluded that there was no Russian collusion in that particular case. Oh, but don't even talk about that, deny it, pretend that that didn't happen because it's inconvenient for you. But Trump has said that he has not considered a presidential pardon for Paul Manafort, who was sentenced to 4 years of prison for crimes from before he was Trump's campaign manager. So in short, it had nothing to do with the Trump campaign itself. Mutually exclusive and totally isolated. They want so badly to get rid of a conservative president that they don't agree with. Hell, not even really conservative. He's more like an old school Bill Clinton-esque Democrat. Really, he's a business Democrat. He's not a true conservative. Not really. But because his is a position that they disagree with, they want him gone. They want him gone because they're like petty little children. It's ridiculous. I mean, respect the office of president. Fuckwit. He's the president. He has the authority. Respect it. Stop being a bunch of fucking little, thin-skinned babies just because you disagree with what someone thinks and what they do. He won the election fair and square. He is your fucking president. Respect the office and just wait your goddamn turn. It's over. You had your turn. It's the conservatives' turn now. It's our turn. Oh yeah, I'm a conservative. Possibly even libertarian. But definitely a conservative. And it's our turn now. You had your guy. And look what he did. Chronic money waster. Wasted $250 million or something along those lines on failed housing projects and neighborhood diversity schemes. Or went on his little apology tour that literally no one asked for. There's only one thing that perfectly describes Barack Obama. Jackass. Barack Obama is a jackass. You guys had a jackass. What we have is a troll. Oh no, yeah, Trump, absolutely. He is a absolute troll. I mean, our president is literally an internet troll who hangs out on Twitter trolling everyone in his downtime. I think he should spend less time doing it and more time doing his actual fucking job, or at least do something else with his downtime, but still, I mean, it is kind of hilarious to see Trump's just epic trolling constantly all day long. Oh, yeah. I mean, the left basically deserves it at this point. They've literally invited most of his trolling. And this really is just him trolling in real life. That's what this really is. It is hilarious. Mind you, I don't fully support Trump on everything, but at least in this, in taunting the shitty mainstream media, I am fully in support of it. It's hilarious, it draws attention to their failings. It's awesome. Anyway,